Okay, it's preparing to live stream the meeting. Now I want to take you off this main screen and have just this. How do I do that? Hey everyone, welcome back. All right,
I think you just have it set up. Have to have it set up where you're the only. It's whatever setting it is to where it doesn't change when somebody speaks. It's like it's only the first person. You know, it's only you. Oh, you're live on YouTube. It says.
Okay. Yep.
What's the one that the first one?
Oh, I can copy that stream link. Let me see if I can paste that to your. Are you still logged into Facebook?
Yeah.
You want me to put the live stream on your Facebook?
Yeah, please.
So it's
I'm just trying to take you off of the view here. The main view. I have it on speaker.
It's real easy to slip into
So go ahead and mute yourself. Mute yourself.
So just like,
All right.
Oh no.
So that one's better for like when we get fast. Like, can you play that fast?
Welcome everyone. Sorry for that slow start.
Show your face.
This is Sung Park and friends. We'll introduce everyone in a little bit. We're just gonna get started with some rumba rhythm. Here we go.
Second installment at Afro class workshop here at Soul Force Project. Let's introduce yourself.
Michael Tiger.
Diana.
Song,
Musuk, Eloy.
and we just did Rumbo Wamako right now. And to move things along, let's start with Makuta. And that goes like this with the bill. You gonna do the honors for me, sir?
Okay.
Oh, wait, you do it.
Okay. You do it. You do it.
No, you. I'm gonna play it for you though, okay? The bell. Tiger, you wanna do the pulse for me?
How fast you want?
Where's the chicken?
Behind Diana.
The medium pulse. No, it's a little fast. Chat.
There we go. Yeah, no, that's Zoom. So it's copy stream. All right, I think I can do it. No, I've got it. Go ahead. No, it's working. No, it's only showing the group right now. All right. No, it's working. It's working. I'm just about to post it. Let me check. Hold on. No problem.
Thank you.
Let's
That was cool.
Let's get a good balance, because
Yeah.
it'll be easier.
So let's break down the parts, starting with the quinto. Can you slowly play your part for us, Tiger?
So we have 2 opens and 2 slaps.
Yeah. Nice. So that's like left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right. So, and both those are the start on the 1. So let's demonstrate again with the bell right now. Maybe not so loud though this time.
Probably you could use a tip, huh?
Thank you. So I want to go through the lead solo part, which I'm gonna try to introduce 3 versions of Makuta today.
Cool.
And the major variation is going to be on the top 2 drums here, the quinto and the segundo. But generally the lead part that's played by the tuba kind of fits all 3 variations. So I'm going to just break that down. It's kind of the harder one, so it kind of goes like this. kind of the tricky part. It's like. But sometimes, I'm doing the bass with the kind of switch over when it's convenient for me. But generally, you could do it. Generally, I start off with the bass on my right, but as you get going, it might be more convenient to do the.
I was talking about that earlier with somebody this morning.
Yeah.
About which hand.
Speak up a little more.
I was speaking about that with somebody else this morning about which hand to do for those, and that either way worked.
Either way works, but yeah, sometimes it's easier to start off with the right, but then as you get going, it might be more convenient to start again with the left. So I'll kind of demonstrate that, like. So you see, like, I start off with the right, but then it was kind of more comfortable for me to eventually switch it up, right?
Cool.
So it's easier to. So, for you as an example, like, so like, I guess that would be like your basic ride, and then you take that and you can run with it, play solo parts, and play fills, and yeah. So generally, like, most of the older, African-based rhythms, the tuba is a solo instrument, And rumba, the quito is a solo because it's like a more modern innovation, I guess.
Should we let them try the conga parts?
Sure. You guys want to try that?
Sure.
I can do the bell if you want. Come on over here. If you want.
And generally, I want to demonstrate, like, Paul, if you could play so I just played the solo part, so I want to demonstrate how it goes with clave.
Okay.
So it'd be like
That's
1,
low
2,
drum part.
3,
With the bell pattern?
Can you come more into the mix? Basically, my opening bass note is on the 1 clave. So we went to the first variation. Let's switch it up and do kind of the more common makuta that everybody knows. It's probably the easiest. So Paul. Less slack.
Same part?
Yeah.
I didn't slow down.
Okay, that's fine. So basically, it's just similar to the other part, except the slaps are a little downplayed. You don't even have to play the slaps. It's
Right.
just. Yeah, can you do your part? Thank you. So there's like a variety of ways you could play that. You could do it like Deanna was doing. You could add a note. You could go. And there's many ways. There's many versions of Makuta, and these are just some of the variations. So and my part stays the same. And so yeah, that's the more common Makuta. Let's go for number 3 right now. So this time Diana's gonna demonstrate her part in the Segundo. It goes like this.
Yeah.
Right. So it starts on the 1. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
showing.
Well, I'm just doing her part.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm just kind
Got
of emphasizing that you start on with
Yeah.
the slap on the 1. It's like 1, 2,
3, 4,
3, 4.
Ah, okay.
Lead, pick up now.
And then
Pick up, right? So
right,
pick
pick
up,
up.
pick up, pick up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Tiger's part kind of complements her part. And can you demonstrate your part? 1,
Same part.
2, 3, 4.
we bring out the tip and the bell? So
The what?
Can we bring out the tip and the bell so it cuts?
Okay, I could play. You want to play this part?
No, he's fine with it too, but
Yeah, I could.
So
Yeah.
on here.
like a ringy tip sound. Really, yeah. That's. No, I usually just stay on that tip because it cuts really well.
Yeah.
And it's similar to the Wataka, which is played with the piece of metal usually.
Yeah, yeah.
Metal on metal.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So let's kind of review those three variations. Like, so Makuta, we're doing Makuta again, and it's from the Bantu people from Africa. It got rooted in Cuba. There's many other places that this rhythm went. You know, the Bantu people went to. This is one variation of Cubans that now it's part of the repertoire of Cuban folkloric music. So we went through let's go through the first one. Do you remember your part? Well, let's go with the first one was Torotata, Torotata.
Right. Okay.
Slow it down a little bit.
So you're saying the second one is the same?
Well, I
just
kind
got
of
the
randomly
rest.
named 1, 2, and 3.
Right,
We
right,
just
right.
started
But
this
I mean,
way. So,
according to our numbers today,
right.
the second one was going to be less slap.
Right.
Okay, got it. Slow
Do you
down.
remember your part? So it's da dum dum da ah ah. So Can we go through variation number 2 then? Do you remember? Just the one
Try.
straight for. Yeah, there you go. So it's similar to the first one without the slaps. You don't even. So not that. Diana on the segundo. Let's feature her for a second.
Should have the bell up.
Very nice. All right.
And sung. All right.
Variation number 3, and we're gonna start off with Diana this time. So, ba-boom, 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, and ba-boom. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
One, two, three, and. part with Tiger coming in with his part. Can you play your part? What did you remember?
Which,
Da 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 da.
yeah.
We'll call this variation number 3, Makuta, and that's the Quito part, and it
Who's gonna
goes
start?
with Diana's part, which goes like Diana. Nice. Thank you guys. So what do you guys want to do next?
Should
do
we,
Bembe?
should we expand on the low drum part a little bit?
You want to expand on the
Bring
low
it
drum?
out, bring it out like,
You want to play it?
Yeah.
What? Tiger's gonna expound on the low drum a little bit. I'll play clave, and then we can all play it, because this is the lead drum part. A little harder than the other. The other rhythms are kind of more straightforward, right? Well, it's hard to keep track of all of them, so.
Yeah.
And most people know, the one. The second one, that's the most common one, 'cause less taxing, I guess.
For this, or for the...
Yeah, for the two parts, all the variations are on the first two, the quinto and the segundo, right? Yeah, so that one, is tough because you gotta put the slaps in there, so you gotta have like even slap
one
technique,
has a
so it'd be
tougher
like,
part, then I guess.
that one's a little tougher because you gotta get your slaps and your tones in line.
This one's easier.
So you want your tones to be pretty uniform.
Yes. Easy. That one is hard.
That's kind
Says
of what you're
you.
trying to go for right there.
Slowly getting better.
Yeah. So that's why the second one we're learning today this is the most common one because it's the easiest to play. And you
Without
don't
the
even have,
slaps,
yeah, without it's just a little straightforward. And that's the one
Also
that
sounds
Diana was
very
playing
Slaps
and it
are on the
goes
one
that
that
Sounds
that
very
boom.
African, too.
Slaps are actually
Sounds
on
very
the one,
African.
right?
Yeah.
The slaps are on the one.
No, it's so the open tones are on the one.
Okay, alright, okay.
So it's tono da da tono da da.
Okay.
Can we
And the
play?
same. Okay. So for the more common one, Diana's part once again is that do.
Can we all play at that level? I mean, can
Sure,
Lower,
sure.
yeah.
But
get the
let's
backup and then I'll
let's
bring
just
this up?
let's go through our part first with clave because this is the most part. And can you kind of expound on the lead part, Tiger?
Just
Your version of it. How you, Can you play a little slower and show us how you begin with that?
maybe a downbeat.
Downbeat.
myself doing a slap on the left now and then, just like you were talking
You
about.
kind of do the beginning because that's like the trickiest part to get in, and most people have a hard time because it's not a usual thing to start off with.
Yeah. So with the downbeat, it helps, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. And 1. 1. Can you, now that we got the basics, can you kind of play that and then do like some
Just
solo
speed.
variations? So, you know, it starts off with the main rhythm. And can you just play that for us with the downbeat? 3, 4.
Sorry again. So I'm doing the right now. And then maybe the left. But for now, I'll show you why the right is good. Then you put the left in between the two rights.
But the other parts.
Try to
Nice.
That's
Thank
one
you.
one little variation.
Speak up a little more.
Yeah, that's one little variation that that I just probably heard somebody do, but then I just like to sit on this part and noodle with it a lot. Like, you know, I'll put all these ghost notes in when I'm on my own, but what, you know, it doesn't jive when you got other parts going so much. Like
Right, and you can
things
do
like
long fills too, right?
phrases, yeah. There's all kinds
Can
of phrases.
you do a long fill for us just by yourself in a bell?
We'll find out.
Do your best.
Okay. So that time I'm doing a little almost up what a pachangueo kind of thing, you know, in there just instead of
Cool.
it just came out.
Nice. Let's do the first variation with sticks now, just for extra fun. So
Okay.
a little further. So, you want to do this part again?
Sure. You're all set.
Let's get
Sure.
some sticks. Yeah, you're all set.
Go on.
Yeah. So you know that one.
Okay.
So to reiterate, the first one that we went to is the one with the slaps on the quinto. And Diana, you're gonna do the same part that you're going, but you're gonna do that with stick. Okay. The stick on the side. Yeah, there you go.
That was it.
Can you play the bell for us again, sir? Tiger's gonna do his part with the stick. How about the one, remember? Dun, dun, that, dun, dun.
Somebody gotta hold it down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hold on.
Try it again.
It was on the other side. from me.
You were on the other. You had to be on the other
Yeah,
side.
maybe
right,
so.
Right. So you had to go. Dun, dun,
You
dun,
guys start better.
boom, boom, right?
Yeah, here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. Can we just hear that with you guys, just so we can hear the interplay with the sticks, and then you'll come in with your bell later. So, play your part, Gianna.
So I'm playing the opposite. I'm playing the upbeat on the stick. Downbeat with my hand.
Puta. Three
So I
versions.
did every once in a while. I do this.
That's nice. Yeah,
You
that's
can
a
try
good.
that. It feels just like a rock beat when you start it. The backbeat was a little laggy.
Thank you, Tiger.
Okay.
Very, very nice. We got, what's the time, Paul?
We can go another 20, 30 minutes. Whatever
Okay.
you want.
You want to do Bembe with the stick?
Or just any
Sure.
bit.
You want to switch parts now? How about you play the clave with the stick?
You want to do the low drum first? You want to start on low drum?
No, just yeah.
No, I mean, do you want to play low drum?
Oh yeah, I can. Okay.
Wanna do that?
1, 2, 3, 1.
So would the high drum be like tuka, 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 tuka?
Yeah, so to break down this part, this is a good method for playing bembe with 3 people when you don't have an extra person to play the bell. So in this case, Deanna's playing the bell part, and she's emphasized the downbeat with one of her hands, whatever is good. What's Let's just go through the bell parts again. It's starting on the 1. It's like 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 parts herself, the bell pattern and the the quinto part, which basically goes like, you know, if we had a bell player, the quinto part basically does this way. Basic parts for that, and then that's the pulse. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Being a badass.
Somebody's
and
on
playing
fire.
all day.
Somebody's on fire.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that, but that's
Can we,
cool what
can
she
we
did.
see you just do that by yourself?
I don't know if I can do it
Yeah,
again.
you can.
You could go slower too.
I think I ate something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Any two notes against that bell pattern, if it's the one trip or the
Speak up louder.
any two bell notes against that. Excuse me. Any two notes against that bell pattern. So that's the downbeats, and then anything else out of those triplets. And then the outer two.
Right.
It's important to know all three possibilities of your two
Tigers-
notes against the bell, right?
Tigers demonstrating all the subdivisions within the three, you know, the
Any
three
two
field.
hits out of the three.
Right.
And then you gotta learn all those and then switch.
But that's very advanced, so
Yeah.
don't beat yourself up. Can't
But
do
that's
it
a great
Tigers.
exercise.
No, it's beat-
Ready?
If
No,
you do
it's
it
great.
slowly,
Beating
because
It's beating yourself up trying to do it. It's the thing is doing it, getting it off the ground.
Right,
It's
right.
and that's when that stuff comes into play.
So is it 1 2 and then 1 2 3 1 2 3 and then 1 2 3 1 2 3? That's the idea.
Yeah, I
Each
mean,
of the three.
whether no matter the pitch that you're playing of the two hits or what instrument you're on against that bell pattern.
Yeah.
So you can
You
go
want to
on
do all
the
your
top.
possibilities.
You can go up to play up the
Yeah.
one, the middle, the syncopated
1
middle
2
part.
2 3 and 1 3.
Right.
In other words,
Yeah.
Right.
you want to learn
Perfect.
the single hits first,
Yeah.
the 4 quarter notes,
And
and,
then
then
add a
the
second
4
note.
middle notes, the 4 louder notes, and then
Yeah.
you add your second note
Then you
to
can
each
do
of
the
those.
3 quarter notes if you're dividing.
Then there's people that could do
Yeah.
threes
Triples.
and leave a single out. And, oh, they're amazing.
So I'm going to demonstrate the basic segundo part, which would normally with hands it would go like this, right? Against clave, it would like da 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 da. So with that said, with the stick, you know, if we're all playing with sticks, you got the three people, you're missing a bell player. One way you could play this with stick would be. So to break that down for everybody, it's basically your bass, and then 2 muffled notes. And then bass, open up the drums, 2 open notes.
Closed. Open.
This is a good technique for, you know, people that maybe haven't got their tone technique on with the hands. You know, you can play with the stick a lot easier.
Or if you just get tired.
Yeah, if you get tired, you don't want to beat your hands up. Boom, you got your stick. Just more. So let's go through our parts, Deanna and me, and see how they fit. So Deanna's playing 2 parts, and you can get fancy if you want, but you can just play the basic part, and that kind of leaves me a little more room for my part. Right.
Basic.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, it's okay. One, two, three, nice. So I guess you want to demonstrate the basic solo part on the tuba?
Depends on which one, and I don't
Just
even
go
remember.
just
I don't
do the
remember
basic
which,
one
which
with
is
hands
which,
first.
but yeah.
Just do it with hands first.
Trying to remember. Okay, there's a couple that I learned. So this one from Scotty was.
Do the other one first because that's a little more straightforward. That's a little harder. Yeah.
And it just comes from.
Yeah, that's the beginning part.
Then you leave one of these out. So. That's kind of fast for learning even. So.
And that's just the beginning part. There's
Yeah.
like another part added onto that.
So that's even fast for me. It was fast to learn it that fast, but. Let me try it again.
1, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 5, 6, 1. 1. 1. doing, he's kind of emphasizing the one of the bell with his open tone, and he's kind of marking the one. You know, that's the major characteristic of that rhythm right there, and that's just the basic ride. And now he's free to improvise. So basically, the part is 1. Start adding notes. 1, 1. I'm adding 2 notes. 1, 2. 2 notes. Now I'm adding 3 notes. variations you can go into after you got the main part, which is basically. Long phrases like back to the one. So you can go do long phrases, as long as you don't get lost, you always come back to the one, you're good.
So you added each note, each extra open note before the original
Before the
one.
Exactly.
Tacking it on earlier and earlier, and then when you had all your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, and then out of those you could pick any 2 or 3 or whatever you want and just start creating phrases, yeah.
Right, and you want to start doing that with the whole rhythm now? With our technique of stick and half? So Tiger's going to be the man, the lead drummer. We're going to just jam out on Bembe. Yeah, but she's going to play, but you're welcome to play as well. Okay. Yes, sir?
I might be putting in a couple. So what I learned once from Troy was there could be a second when you have that, and that's really cool, and I love it. So
you mean like emphasizing
like
the bombo?
Second
note of clave?
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's where it is. It's exactly
well,
where it is.
keep in mind though, there's many variations of Bembe. This is just one version that we're doing.
So I may be hitting that note. Don't think it's the one. In other words, I might do something like. So that's one.
Yeah, there's other solo variations where you emphasize the bombo, which is the second note of clave, which is da 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 da. Oh. One bombo.
Another thing is I'm going to be playing a lot different hand patterns probably once I get started. So if anybody's following, just disregard what I played before, because I'm gonna be changing it up.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's music.
Okay. here we
Okay,
go.
so Dion's gonna start. I'll start next, and then Tiger's gonna follow me, and then we can kind of play along to whatever part you feel comfortable. But we're gonna kind of start off with the main sound.
Already in it.
Del Sun Park.
Eloy? So you're gonna? Musu?
Yep.
Musu.
Thank you guys. That was Bembe. We went to Makuta and hope you join us next week. Thank you, Paul.
Can we go out with the Roomba we started with a little bit?
Sure.
And then I'll fade it out, and we'll see you
Who
next
wants
Saturday.
to play clave? What was that?
I can play clave. Or
So next Saturday, 3 o'clock, we'll probably go through Roomba every time because
yeah.
it's kind of the most important rhythm we're covering here.
Brother Sung in the house. See y'all next week. Over and out.